Hey guys! A long time ago you said that it was fun to watch my Speedpaint video, and I'm officially back with it, and for a good reason. Apparently, the Blood of Dawnwalker Discord server began to host community activities, and have to admit I missed when it all started, but I'm here now. For this November art competition, we needed to capture the peaceful autumn vibes of Vales Angora, and what better way than through a little Sanzhani mischief. This video shows how I made this art from scratch. I literally had nothing but an idea, my pen, and a piece of paper in the beginning. Stay tuned as I explain the idea behind this artwork and share a bit about the speed painting process. As I said, the theme for the November competition is all about peaceful autumn vibes in Vales Angora. Quiet, gentle moments that show another side of this eerie world. Well, let's start painting. Firstly, I remembered this small detail from the official law that says, "The people of Vales Angora have many peculiar customs. For example, they leave bowls of nuts and dried fruit on the windowsill. Better leave a small gift out and hope that's enough to placate the Sanzhani." I thought, what if we flip that a bit? Just a little bit. What if the Sanzhani are just having fun, enjoying a glass of wine like I do during peaceful autumn evenings, and stuffing themselves with berries instead of being scary and, stealing children? I wanted the artwork to bring a smile, a little humor, and warmth amid the usual darkness of Sangora. However, the mischief remained the core of my idea. So I painted one Sanzhani drunk and sleeping on the windowsill, while the second one had just begun chugging its drink. Even though I studied concept art and sketching about 3 or 4 years ago, I still remember some basics, and I'm more than happy to share them with you here. So I'm not a professional, but I quite enjoy drawing, painting, and anything art related. Well, with this picture, I started with a couple of pen sketches on paper to get the basic shapes right. Then I brought it into Photoshop. My goal was to keep it feeling like a digital sketch, which means simple, with a grey and beige color palette, almost muted, but still rich enough with details to tell a story. Even for stylized work like this, shadow and light are everything. They are the tricks that help make the scene believable and gives it the sense of realness, so to speak, like the reflections on metal goblets or how the wings catch the light. I tried to make the shadows soft and natural, as if filtered through Sangorian daylight. As I painted, I realized I wanted to add a hint of autumn warmth, and this picture begged for color, so I introduced those soft ochres, reds, and muted purples. Not too bright, but just enough to echo that cozy seasonal atmosphere. Then I added some color, just to create an accent, a highlight that would make you examine the picture a little bit longer. That's what makes small details pop. A bit of red from the berries, a bluish and purplish tint on the wings, subtle beige on the tablecloth and walls. You can see that there is some bits of sunshine in the distance. Also, a little bit of sky blue on a tablecloth to contrast with everything. All of these help guide the viewer's eye and make the composition feel alive. At least I hope that you feel it. As I said, I'm not a professional. I still have plenty of things to learn, but I hope you can sense a bit of realness in this picture. The painting itself took me about 3 hours, which honestly surprised me a lot. It just came together really fast, and I still remember how to do the basic shaping stuff. Then I spent around 15 minutes finalizing the composition and text placement to tie it into the lore visually. In the end, I wanted something that feels peaceful and a bit funny. A tiny glimpse of Sangora where even the strange Sanzhani get to enjoy a cozy, peaceful autumn day. I hope this piece makes you smile as much as I smiled painting it. Alright guys, thanks for sharing this weird little journey with me. If you think this tipsy Sanzhani deserves a victory toast, feel free to support the artwork on the Blood of Dawnwalker Discord server. Every reaction helps keep the poor creature supplied with berries and wine, and, well, it also makes my day. Cheers to a peaceful autumn in Vale Sangora. On a serious note though, thank you so much for watching and for being such an inspiring community. If you enjoyed this little piece and think my Sanzhani deserves a spot among the winners, I'd really appreciate your support on the Discord server. Every reaction and kind word truly means a lot, personally, and it keeps artists like me motivated to keep creating more Sangorian stories. Remember to have fun, play video games, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!